Most people think getting rich is all about luck. You know, being born into the right family or stumbling upon some once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Real, lasting wealth isn't about luck at all. If you don't understand how money actually works, how to manage it, how to make it grow, and how to protect it, then it doesn't matter how much you earn. You'll always feel like you're one step away from being broke. Today, I am going to break down the 4 most powerful rules of money that have the potential to completely transform your financial future, starting right now. These aren't just theories from a textbook. They're practical, proven strategies that work for anyone who's ready to put in the effort. So, you might want to grab a notebook, because by the end of this video, you'll understand exactly what the wealthy know that most people don't. First things first, what exactly is financial education, and why is it the key to everything? Financial education, or financial literacy, is the absolute foundation of building wealth. It's the knowledge and the skill set that empowers you to make smart, effective decisions with your money. We're talking about everything from your daily spending and saving habits, to investing and creating passive income streams. Without this knowledge, you're basically navigating your financial life with a blindfold on, working harder and harder, but never really getting ahead. Now, a lot of people are chasing financial freedom. It's that popular dream of having enough money to quit your job and live life completely on your own terms. But there's something even more powerful than financial freedom, and that's financial confidence. Think about it. Financial freedom is tied to how much money you have. Financial confidence, on the other hand, is tied to how much money you know you can create. See the difference? When you are truly confident in your ability to make, manage, and multiply your money, you'll never live in fear of losing it, because you know, deep down, that you have the skills to earn it all back. So, why do most people stay broke? Here's a hard truth you need to hear. Most people are broke not because money is scarce, but because financial knowledge is. Money is literally everywhere. Trillions of dollars are circulating around the globe every single day, but only the people who understand the rules of the money game know how to get their share. If you jump into a game without knowing any of the rules, you're going to lose, no matter how hard you try. But once you take the time to learn how the game actually works, you can start winning, again and again. The crazy part is, over 90% of people are financially illiterate, even though all this knowledge is available for free today. A quick search on the internet can teach you more about money than most schools ever will, but the vast majority of people never bother to look. Peter earns a decent salary, let's say $1,700 after taxes each month, but instead of saving or investing any of it, he immediately spends it all. He's buying the latest gadgets, going out for expensive meals, and just buying stuff he doesn't really need. And like clockwork, by the end of the month, he's broke again, waiting for his next paycheck. Peter doesn't have an income problem, he has an education problem. And the scary part is, there are millions of Peters out there, stuck in the same cycle, making the same financial mistakes month after month. There are 2 huge reasons why people stay financially ignorant. From a young age, we're fed a bunch of lies about money. You've heard them before. Money doesn't grow on trees. These beliefs create a scarcity mindset, and that mindset is a trap that keeps people poor. The reality is, money is neutral. It's just a tool. It doesn't have a personality. It simply flows toward people who understand how to handle it. Here's another myth. All debt is bad. That's completely wrong. Debt itself isn't the enemy. Your ignorance about debt is the enemy. When used wisely, debt can be one of the most powerful tools for building wealth, and we'll get into that in a little bit. So, it's time to stop listening to broke people for financial advice. I mean, you wouldn't take fitness advice from someone who's completely out of shape, right? So why would you take money advice from someone who's constantly struggling with their finances? The second biggest reason people stay stuck is their comfort zone and their self-esteem. The rich think differently because they believe differently. Long before they ever earn millions, they see themselves as someone who is capable of earning millions. Most people, however, are terrified of taking risks. They're terrified of failure, so they stay locked inside their comfort zone where it feels safe. But as one successful entrepreneur famously said, success lives just outside your comfort zone. If you never take any calculated risks, you'll never create any real opportunities for yourself. This is why building your self-confidence is one of the very first and most crucial steps in your financial education. Okay, now that you understand the mindset behind wealth, let's dive into the practical stuff. Here are the 4 golden rules of money that can put you on the path to becoming financially free and, more importantly, financially confident. Rule number 1 is simple. Never invest in what you don't understand. Investing is how you multiply your money and make it work for you. But before you put a single dollar into anything, you absolutely must understand it inside and out. There are so many ways to invest: stocks, real estate, starting a business, crypto, but the single most important investment you will ever make is in yourself. Read books, take online courses, find mentors, and learn how money really works. Your brain is your single greatest asset. If you decide to buy a business, invest your time in understanding marketing and product development first. If you want to get into real estate, study the property markets long before you ever sign a deal. If you're interested in stocks, learn how to read a company's financial statements. The rule is crystal clear. If you don't understand it, don't invest in it. Rule number 2. Debt is a powerful but dangerous weapon. Used incorrectly, debt can absolutely destroy you, but used correctly, it can make you rich. It all depends on how you use it. There's bad debt like high interest, credit card debt, or loans for depreciating assets which takes money out of your pocket. And then there's good debt, the kind that creates income. This could be a loan to start a business, financing for an investment property that generates rental income, or borrowing to acquire assets that grow in value over time. Smart entrepreneurs and investors use other people's money to make more money all the time, but they also have immense respect for the risk involved. Debt without discipline is a recipe for disaster. Rule number 3 is all about your mindset. Think rich. This is about shifting your perspective. Stop thinking like a victim of your circumstances and start thinking like a creator of your own reality. When you think rich, you don't just sit around daydreaming about money. You start acting like someone who deserves it. You carry yourself with more confidence. You start making bolder decisions, and you actively invest in your personal and professional growth. You might have heard the advice to live below your means, and while that sounds smart, if it causes you to play it too safe, it can keep you stuck. A better approach is to focus on earning more so you can afford more. Instead of just trying to upgrade your savings account, focus on upgrading your skills. And that brings us perfectly to our final rule. Rule number 4. Develop high-income skills to acquire assets. Let's keep it simple. Assets put money in your pocket. Liabilities take money out of your pocket. Your ultimate goal should be to acquire as many income-producing assets as you can, things like real estate, stocks, businesses, or intellectual property. But to get those assets, you first need skills. I'm talking about high-income skills, what I call your personal income engines. These are skills like copywriting, digital marketing, sales, coding, graphic design, or becoming a skilled investor. These skills make you incredibly valuable in the marketplace. When you have valuable skills, you no longer have to depend on luck. You create your own opportunities. Commit to learning how money actually works. Second, stop believing all the common myths and negative beliefs about money that keep people broke. Third, build your self-confidence and be willing to step outside of your comfort zone. And fourth, start living by the 4 golden rules. Invest in what you understand. Use debt wisely, think rich, and develop high-income skills to acquire assets. Financial freedom starts with financial confidence, and that confidence comes from putting knowledge into action. If you got any value from this video today, do me a favor and give it a big thumbs up. And I want you to comment below and let me know which of these financial rules hit you the hardest. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on those notifications, because every week, I am sharing more powerful insights to help you master your money and build the wealthy life you truly deserve. Thanks for watching, and always remember, it's not about how much money you have, but how much you understand about it.